Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I hope you're well. Reports are coming from Saudi Arabia. In Saudi Arabia, people performing Umrah are being detained for showing their support for Palestine. Well, you may think they may be getting detained because those detained individuals were violating any rules or maybe creating any chaos as a means of showing their support to the people of Gaza. In reality, they did nothing of this sort. Recently, a British actor and presenter, Abdul Rahman, while performing Umrah, was allegedly detained for wearing a Palestinian keffiyeh and carrying a Palestinian-colored tasbih, as per report. Abdul Rahman observed that the soldiers who had detained him had their attention distinctly on his scarf, as they repeatedly referred to it as a Palestinian keffiyeh during their examination. While he was eventually released, he received a warning against wearing the scarf. In Medina, Saudi Arabia last week, a sheikh of Algerian descent was held by the police for allegedly offering prayers for Palestine and its people. In a video circulating on social media, the sheikh recounts his experience, revealing that he was detained for 6 hours at the Prophet's mosque by Saudi Arabian police simply for praying for the Palestinians. The sheikh clarified that he had merely shared with others that he had prayed for the people of Palestine. This week, another incident unfolded as Turkish Sheikh Mustafa was allegedly detained in Mecca by the Haramain police while performing Umrah. In a video, Sheikh Mustafa stated, "They arrested me in Mecca because I mentioned the words Gaza and Palestine."
Şu an Mekke'de Gazze ve Filistin kelimesini söylediğimiz için gözaltındayız. Video bu kadar.
The crimes that these individuals committed were to only pray for Palestine and own some non-violent and non-harmful objects that depicted solidarity with the people of Palestine. Most of us agree that these so-called crimes are not something of the sort for which any individual should be detained and subjected to any discomfort. Then this raises the question, why were they detained at all? Why are Saudi Arabia and some other nations so afraid of showing their support to the oppressed people of Gaza? In many such Arabic nations, silent protesting and marches to show support for Palestine have also been banned and made a punishable offense. Wearing a Palestinian keffiyeh and owning a Palestinian-colored tasbih only shows the love of an individual that he has in himself for the people of Palestine. These actions are not something that creates any mishaps or chaos, which is why the Saudi government chose to prohibit them as well. They know better. Muslim nations should rather prohibit things like music, concerts, free mixing, and other open haram actions that are getting normalized day by day in these holy lands. When haram actions are becoming more and more acceptable and halal actions are becoming something for which one should be careful of, then what can we expect from today's Muslim leaders? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide the Muslim nations. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ease the sufferings of the people of Gaza. Ameen.